Hey, baby. I was waiting for you to call.
Well, I know you had some work to catch up on, so I wanted you to get that done.
I'm just getting ready for this exam I have on Friday.
You want me to let you go?
No, I'm good. I was getting ready to finish up for the night anyway.
Well, when you finish with all that college work, why don't you meet up with me so we could do a different kind of work?
I think I can arrange that.
How about we meet at that diner on Southmont Street you like?
Yeah, I could go for a bite to eat. All this studying got me hungry.
Alright then. I'm on my way over there.
Okay, see you in a little bit. Tyreek, where you at, baby? I'm here at the diner waiting for you. Call me back as soon as you get this. I'm gonna wait here for a few more minutes, but then I'm gonna go back home. I hope everything's alright. I love you. Tyreek, what's going on?
You know these crack-ass cops are always on my dick for some dumb shit.
What happened?
I was leaving to come meet you at the diner. These motherfuckers rolled up on me in front of the spot.
What did you do, baby?
I didn't even do shit. I'm just sitting in my car, getting ready to pull off, and here come these fucking cops out of nowhere. I can usually smell these pigs coming from a mile away, but they were sneaky as fuck this time.
I'm really worried, Tyreek. The news is making a big deal about this. It's in the paper and on TV.
They put this shit on the news?
Yes, Tyreek, it's everywhere. They're making you out to be some kind of monster.
That's how these motherfuckers are, Kiana. They're gonna use the media against me to make me look bad. That's how they win. You know how they manipulate shit to play in their favor. It's all just a fucking game to them, but this is my fucking life they're playing with.
I know. And I know you do what you do, and you're no angel, but they're really saying some crazy shit about you.
Whoa. Be careful what you say on these phones, girl. Sometimes they listen in on this shit.
I'm sorry. I don't understand what's going on with this whole situation.
Kiana, look at me. Look at me. I need you to hold me down while I'm in here. You gotta be strong for the both of us. I'm gonna need your help with this. You understand what I'm saying?
I got you, baby.
Do you? Really?
Yeah, I'm here for you.
You need to be more than just for real. I need you to be committed on this all the way.
I know, baby, but I'm just worried for what's gonna happen to you.
There's no time to be worried. You need to be focused on helping me with this shit.
What do you need me to do?
I need you to go see my lawyer. His name is Brandon Newman.
Why do I need to meet with your lawyer?
Because he's gonna fill you in on all the details of the case. Things I can't talk about on here.
Okay.
That way you'll know exactly what the deal is with all this bullshit. Once you understand everything, you and I be on the same page.
I'm with you, baby. All the way. I promise you.
Good. That's what I want to hear.
Yeah. Okay, send her in. Hey Chuck, listen, let me call you back in a few. I have another case I have to handle right now, okay? Alright, ciao. Can I get you a bottle of water or something?
Oh, no, I'm good. Thank you.
You sure? I can have my secretary run out and grab something for you.
No, I'm fine. Thank you.
Okay, and then we'll just jump right into it. I don't know how much Tyreek has talked to you about the case he has, but this case is a little different than the other cases he's had in the past.
Other ones?
Yeah, I mean, I've helped Tyreek with a couple situations he's had to deal with.
Tyreek and I have only been dating for about a year, so I don't know much about some of the things that happened before then.
I mean, it was nothing major. I mean, just a couple of things that, he's had in the past that I've, just helped him deal with.
When you say situations, what exactly do you mean?
Look, Kiana, I'm not going to candy coat this. I'm not going to mislead you in any way. Tyreek, as you know, is not the most law-abiding citizen. He's made some mistakes. He's had some missteps. Just some bad choices. You know what I mean?
He's a good person. He makes some bad decisions, yeah, but he's always been nothing but loving and caring to me.
Oh, I mean, listen, it's not my job to say whether or not Tyreek is a good or a bad guy. My job is to convince someone, be it the district attorney or members of a jury, that Tyreek does not belong in prison.
Why are you talking about prison? Isn't this just some bullshit charge that'll put him in the county jail for a few weeks if he's found guilty?
I mean, this case is looking pretty bad for him, Kiana. I mean, we're looking at a 24-count indictment. They found large quantities of narcotics. I mean, I'm sure you've seen the things on the news. I mean, this is a pretty terrible thing. This is in no way, a minor offense.
Brandon, I don't know why Tyreek had me meet with you. I guess maybe he wants me to fully understand the case?
I received a discovery packet today from the district attorney's office. I just kind of skimmed through it a little bit, but it looks like they have a pretty solid case.
What's the discovery packet?
Well, the discovery packet, that's basically all the evidence that they've gathered against Tyreek. So they'll send us a packet and have all the evidence, any type of wiretaps, video surveillance, any police reports. So basically what I do is I go through it and I look for anything that we can use to our advantage. If the police, for example, if they obtained evidence illegally, that's something we can have thrown out later.
So you're telling me that this case doesn't look good for him at all?
Not at all. Now listen, this won't be the first discovery packet because they're fucking scumbag lawyers. So the next discovery packet, I'm sure, will have evidence in it that will probably help Tyreek because they'll leave that out of the first discovery packet. I mean, that's normally how they do things. Believe me, I know.
So what do we do from this point?
Well, there'll be several motions that I'll have to make, and basically what I'm going to do is I'm going to try to get rid of every piece of evidence that we possibly can.
Is that hard to do?
A lot of that depends on the judge, how the judge kind of perceives the case. It depends on, like I said, how the police obtain the evidence. If they were sloppy with their investigation, I mean, that's only going to help us.
What type of evidence do they have?
They have phone taps, they have video surveillance, they have informants that I'm sure will testify against him. They even have some recordings with you on it.
Why do they have me on a recording?
They were following him for close to a year.
Yeah, but I don't have anything to do with what Tyreek did in the streets.
I know, and that's a good thing, because if they had you speaking to him about any type of illegal activity, you'd be in the same situation that he's in right now.
So why is that in the evidence if nothing illegal was talked about?
There were times when he would be speaking to you, and then he would put you on hold and he would speak to someone else. And in those conversations, he was speaking about things that were illegal. But It looks like all the conversations that you guys had didn't pertain to anything illegal.
I can't even think straight right now. I feel like this is just a bad dream.
It's going to be an uphill battle. I mean, there's no question about that. It's a pretty big case. But, you know, as the saying goes, how do you eat an elephant? One bite at a time. And that's what this will be. One court appearance at a time, one day at a time, one piece of evidence trying to be dismissed at a time. If that's what we have to do, we're going to do everything we can to help Tyreek.
I'm trying to be strong for Tyreek. I know that's what he would need me to do for him right now.
Just hang in there. You'll be fine.
You know how I felt about the situation, Kiana. I never thought you should be with Tyreek. I still don't get what it is you see in him.
I know you can't see it, but he's a really sweet person.
Girl, please. He is just like every other man. He is sweet enough just so he can get some pussy.
Nisha, that's not why he's with me. He really likes being with me. Don't get me wrong, the sex is great, but it's way more than that. Just spending time with each other. It's different from other guys I've been with.
So what are you gonna do now that he's locked up?
Whatever I can for him while he's in there.
Please don't tell me you about to be like these dumb bitches sneaking cell phones and shit in jail for their man.
Nisha, that's not funny.
You think I'm trying to be funny, but that type of shit really does happen. My cousin tried to sneak weed in jail for her baby daddy, and guess what? They locked her stupid ass up too. And then he gets bailed out by his other baby moms, and she is still sitting in jail. Then his trifling ass is out here fucking some other bitch, while my cousin is still sitting in jail. She in jail stressing about who gonna take care of her kids. Well, bitch, if you thought about your kids in the first place, you wouldn't even be in jail.
Nisha, you know I'm a hell of a lot smarter than your cousin, right?
I mean, that bitch is dumb as fuck. But you understand what I'm saying. Like, sometimes women do things they would not normally do when their man is locked up.
And besides, Tyreek would never ask me to do something I'm not comfortable doing.
You haven't dated many men in jail, am I right?
What's that supposed to mean?
When they get locked up in those cages, they start making unusual requests.
Tyreek's not like other guys. I told you that.
Okay, if you say so. You know him better than me.
I'm serious, Nisha. He's a good man.
Well, he's not that good if he got locked up.
You know what I mean.
Look, you're my best friend. I just don't want to see you get hurt in any way.
I know, and I appreciate you being there for us during this difficult time.
No, not us as in you and Tyreek. I am here for you.
Well, either way.
I still don't like him, and I still think you should leave his ass.
I'm just grateful to have a friend like you. You always got my back, no matter what.
How long have we been friends?
As long as I remember.
Yo, what's good, Zave?
Yeah, what's good? I got your little package earlier. Seemed a little light. Everything good?
You know how it is, man. Streets is talking.
Talking like what?
Everybody saying how Reek got raided because of some snitch ass niggas. People scared to fuck with us until everything dies down. They out here saying we got targets on our backs.
Yo, who the fuck saying we got targets on our back?
You know how it is, nigga. People talk.
Nah. Listen, man. Fuck all that bullshit. Look, we still out here. We still selling product. And ain't nothing gonna stop that.
But it slowed things down. You dope fiend motherfuckers out here thinking the police watching our every move.
Look, you make sure you let everybody know ain't none of that shit happening, bro. Look, it's back to business as usual.
What's up with Reek? He gonna be alright?
Yeah, he'll be alright.
What's the plan from Tyreek? What he's saying we need to do?
Look, all he's saying is we need to keep doing what we doing, keep making that motherfucking bread, Cause you know that lawyer ain't working for free.
Hell yeah, Zave. You know I'm about getting this bread.
Exactly, and that's just what we gotta do. Just keep doing what we doing. Let's squash all that bullshit they talking out here. We still running the motherfucking block. Ain't nobody stopping that.
I'll let all my crew know that we still the top dog out this motherfucking.
Exactly. Look, just to tell them that other motherfuckers gonna think that we weak. These other niggas gonna think they could just come in here, slide, and take our territory, bro. We gotta show these motherfuckers we still the alpha dogs.
So you saying we need to greenlight these other crews? Maybe fire some warning shots? Let them know we still running shit?
Nah. Listen to me. No, we ain't gotta be all reckless and shit. But if they try some dumb shit, we gonna have to discipline these motherfuckers. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah. I feel you on that.
Right. Just like in the wild. When one animal sees another animal that looks weak, they pounce on that motherfucker. We show them niggas we are the fucking predators, you hear me?
Man, fuck these other bitch ass motherfuckers. They don't want no smoke with us.
Exactly. Look, just make sure you spread the word that everybody need to know.
Not a problem.
Exactly. Yep. Listen. And we gonna just keep running things smooth while Reek locked up. He gonna beat this case as usual. You already know that. This shit ain't nothing.
Yeah.
Alright. Just do what I say. Alright.
Yo, I been hearing some shit about Reek. This shit don't look too good. They got this motherfucking name in the news and everything, man.
Yo, don't worry about the fucking news. You know how they like to spin that shit?
I know, man. But yo, you see the charges they got on this motherfucker? Yo, he definitely going down for this shit.
Leon, you need to stay focused. Make sure everything runs the way it did when Reek was out.
Alright, nigga, so who running this shit? Zay?
So we get word from Reek to Reek still in charge.
Alright, cuz. Who told you that, Zay?
Man, what the fuck is your problem? You high, motherfucker?
Nah, man, I'm good. I'm just saying.
What the fuck you really saying then?
You gotta admit, this shit don't look too good for Reek or any of us, dog.
We just gotta keep everything running right.
Alright, yo. But what the fuck I'm supposed to tell these young boys I got working for me, yo?
Tell them we still running shit. Ain't shit changed just cause Reek locked up.
Right.
Still gonna hold shit down.
I hear that. Yo, niggas getting nervous out here thinking the fucking feds watching this shit.
Nigga, that's just a bunch of people talking a bunch of dumb shit. Me ain't out here being watched by no goddamn feds. They just got them wrapped up a bunch of bullshit. They're gonna move on to another crew. They ain't gonna be fucking with us right now.
Yo, man, I don't get it. I don't know why the fuck they won't take us all down with this fool, cuz.
Look, nigga, you need to play your part and do your fucking job. Stop worrying about a bunch of dope fiends in the street talking a bunch of dumb shit.
Goddamn, cuz. You gotta admit, this shit hurting business. I'm about getting to a bag. If ain't no motherfucking bag to get to, then what the fuck I'm doing out here?
We gonna get this money. That's facts. You know that. We just hitting a bump in the road. This shit that will die out in the news, and the people on the streets will stop talking shit.
Alright, nigga. I hope you right about this shit.
We have any problems with any other cliques?
Yeah. I've been hearing some shit about them clown ass niggas on the south side.
Oh, them niggas trying to step in over here?
Yeah, motherfuckers talking about moving in on our spot.
Make sure everybody is holding our area in place. Don't let these motherfuckers from the south side anywhere else come on our block to try any stupid shit.
Yeah, I got you, my nigga. I told them. They know. Soon as they see one of them south side motherfuckers, yeah, they gonna let them know what we about.
Alright, bet. Hey, yo, if you got any problem with that, you get a hold of me ASAP. We gotta get control of this shit before it turns out to an all-out turf war. And you know war is bad for business.
Yeah, I got you, my nigga. The motherfuckers ain't ready for war.
Yo, just call me if anything pops off.
Got you, my nigga.
Alright, peace.
So, you got good news for me today, Brandon?
I wish I did, Tyreek. But this case looks pretty solid. Listen, I know you don't want to hear me say these words, but do you want to talk about a possible plea deal?
We talking plea deal already? We should be a long way from there. We should be chipping a piece away at this case every day. Ain't that how we usually do, right?
That's right. but like I told you the other day when we spoke, this case is not like your other cases. They have you on wiretap. That's not something we've ever had to deal with before.
Can't you get all this shit thrown out in a suppression hearing?
We can make an attempt, but it's definitely not a sure thing. Plus, they have video surveillance, and they have informants working with them also.
How could we get the names of those informants?
In the documents, they have them listed as CI number 1, number 2, so forth and so on. We're not going to be able to get the names of these informants.
So are you telling me that I shouldn't even consider taking this to trial?
No, not necessarily. And like you said, I think we have a long way to go before we have to make a final decision on that. However, I do think the idea of a possible plea deal is something you should keep on the table.
Had the DA's office mentioned a plea deal at all?
I haven't sent anything over to the office yet. They know that you don't normally entertain any idea of a plea deal, so I'm sure they're going to give it more time before they even put an offer on the table.
I love taking these charges to trial and shredding these court cases to pieces, and I love making a fool out of the DA's office.
Hey, listen, you know me, okay? You know I love going in the courtroom and ripping heads off. I love the courtroom drama, don't get me wrong. But you pay me to give you the best legal advice I can, and I gotta be honest with you, this case looks a little tricky to win. Now, as we get more discovery, we'll go through it, and we'll look for all the holes like we normally do and see what what they have and what we can get rid of. But I gotta be honest with you, what they've given us so far, I don't see a lot of weaknesses.
I understand. We play each card they give us. See what happens from there.
Alright, listen, I think that's a great strategy.
I need to talk to you about something else.
What's that?
When it comes to my operations, I think I need to make some adjustments.
What type of adjustments are we talking here? Because, there's kind of limited things I can be involved in.
Nah, these adjustments don't pertain to you. I'm gonna have my girl take over my operations.
Are you sure about this? I mean, she seems like a nice girl and all, but do you really want her in charge of everything?
Everything. Yeah, I've been thinking about this, and I might be in here longer than what I usually am. I need someone I can trust to run my empire.
Meaning, you want to make this official and sign over temporary ownership of all businesses, legal and illegal?
I want Kiana in charge of it all. Now, obviously, I will still be running everything from in here, but on the outside, I make it look as if she's in charge.
Yeah, I mean, if that's really what you want to do, I can draw up the paperwork and we can make it happen.
I'm still in charge, but I need someone on the outside to be my eyes and ears for me.
Now, does Kiana know about all this?
Nah, that's also what I need you to do. I need you to set up a meeting with her and go over all the details about my operation. You know there's only so much I can talk to her about while I'm in here. I need you to break it down to her and explain what she needs to do. After she talks with you, I'll have her come see me to get her next set of orders.
Well, what about Zabe? I thought he was your right-hand man.
He still is. But I need someone who's a bit more, how should I say, personal when it comes to other people. I need to make my operations more legit, more legal, more squeaky clean to others, including the judge.
No, I see what you mean. I just want to make sure that you've given this some serious thought, because once she signed this paperwork, she's in charge of everything.
She ain't like these other girls I usually fuck with. She's different. She'll be able to run my shit properly.
Okay, well, if you trust her, then so do I.
How long before you can get the papers ready for her to sign?
As soon as I get back to the office, I'll start drawing the paperwork up.
Perfect.
Hey, Mom.
So how are things with school? What do your grades look like?
Everything is good with school. My grades are fine.
And what's troubling you? And don't say nothing because I can hear it in your voice.
I'm just really worried about Tyreek.
Are you still messing with that boy? I thought you'd be done with him by now.
Why would you say that?
Because of all this legal trouble he's got going on. I figured this was just a phase you were going through.
A phase?
Yeah, you know, your I need to be with a bad boy phase. I went through it too when I was your age, before I met your father, of course.
Yeah, I was about to say, because Daddy was no bad boy.
Your father was a good man, a good, honest man. God rest his soul. He wasn't into running the streets and all that nonsense.
I know you don't like Tyreek, Mom, but he has good qualities.
Child, please don't talk to me about good qualities. I know when a man has good qualities, and that boy ain't got none.
You just don't see what I see, Mom.
Kiana, I just don't want to see my baby girl getting wrapped up with some man who runs the streets all hours of the day and night.
How do you know what he does?
I hear things.
Well, you know people always talk crazy.
And I'm not even talking about the latest drama he's got going on with the whole drug raid thing or whatever. I mean, for God's sakes, Kiana, the boy's a drug dealer.
They found drugs in a house that he came from. They didn't find drugs on him or in his car.
Who are you trying to convince, me or you? I don't even know why I keep calling him a boy, because isn't he a lot older than you?
Wasn't Daddy like 10 years older than you?
You need to wise up and cut him loose.
I'm not gonna leave him just because he got locked up, Mom. He's going to be fine. He'll beat these charges and be home soon.
What, are you his defense attorney now?
You don't walk out on people you care about just because they're in a difficult situation. You and Daddy taught me better than that.
Oh, girl, don't play that card with me.
Hey, Mom, I'm gonna have to take this call. I'll have to call you back, alright?
It better not be who I think it is.
Hello?
Hey, Kiana. Hi, this is Brandon Newman. This is Tyreek's lawyer.
Oh, hey. Is everything alright with Tyreek?
Oh, no, everything's fine. The reason I'm calling you is because I went and spoke with Tyreek today, and he wants me to set up a meeting with you to go over some things about his case.
Alright. Is there something wrong with the case?
No, it's nothing like that. It's just some details about the case, some paperwork, things like that.
Okay, I can come by this afternoon.
Okay, that's perfect. I'll see you then.
Alright, see you later.
All right, I think we have everything in order. So, how have you been? You hanging in there?
I'm doing okay. What exactly did Tyreek need us to meet about?
I went and met with Tyreek, and he informed me that he wants you to take over all of his operations.
What are you talking about?
He said he wants you in charge of all the operations while he's locked up, and that would include the legal and illegal operations.
I need to talk to Tyreek. I can't be involved in his business like that.
That's something you'd have to speak with him about. But he had me draw the paperwork up, so all this paperwork will give you temporary ownership of all the legal business entities.
But why didn't he tell me all of this?
Well, there's certain things he can't speak with you about because the conversations are being recorded. But when he speaks to me, we have attorney-client privilege, so there's certain things that he'll be able to discuss with me that I can pass along to you.
I don't understand why he wants me to do it. Why can't he get Zave to do it?
Well, he said he didn't want Zave because Zave's a convicted felon, I mean, he wants someone who doesn't really have any street connections. It would just be a better image, especially with, what's going on right now. It's going to look, a lot better in the judge's eyes as well.
So I just signed some paperwork, and that makes me in charge? And in charge of what exactly? I didn't even know what business entities you're talking about. He never talked to me about these kinds of things.
Well, the paperwork here, this is just for the legal business operations. All that other stuff, you're going to have to talk to Zave about. That's not my department. But as I'm sure you know, the legal and illegal businesses are kind of intertwined. I mean, he funnels a lot of his illegal proceeds through his legitimate businesses.
I don't even know what to think right now. I was expecting to come in here and go over some more evidence from the DA's office or something.
Listen, I know it's a lot to digest right now. But if you really don't want to do this, if you're not up to it, you don't have to do this. Let Tyreek know he's going to have to find somebody else.
Yeah, I don't want to sign any paperwork today. I don't want to do anything until I speak to Tyreek and ask him why he needs me to do this.
I completely understand your concern. I say go speak with Tyreek. Tell him how you feel, see what he says, and when you come to an agreement, whether you're going to decide to take over or not, if you decide that you want to, I'll have the paperwork here ready for you to sign. I'll go over every little detail so you know exactly what's going on.
Why are you trying to pull me into all this bullshit?
Kiana, I told you before, I need you to hold me down when I'm locked up in here.
Yeah, and I thought holding you down was putting money on your books, coming to visit you, staying faithful, not running your whole operation.
Whoa. Be careful, they listening on these phones, girl.
I can't do this, Tyreek. This type of shit ain't for me. You know I want to be with you, but you are asking too much from me.
Just do me a favor. Just do this for me. You can handle it.
Why me? Why not somebody else?
Because I need you on this one. No one else will be able to do this for me. I just need you to step in for me. This is only temporary until I get out on the streets, and then you can be done with it. But right now, I really need your help.
I don't know nothing about running all this shit you got going on.
Kiana, I need you to be there for me. I need you to take control of the battleship. For now. Don't walk away on me now.
I'm not walking away from you. I just don't think I'm gonna know what the fuck to do with all this shit.
I have you meet up with Zave. He's gonna fill you in on everything. He's gonna give you the keys to my kingdom.
I don't know what to say to you right now. I really want to be there for you, but it's just asking too much.
Kind of look at me. I believe in you. You're the strongest woman I ever met in my life. If anybody can do this, it's you.
You really think I can do this?
Absolutely. Come on, baby, you got this.
I don't know, Tyreek. This is some crazy shit.
You won't be alone out there. Brandon will be able to help with the one side of things. And Zave, he'll be able to help with the other. And as for you, your job will be to keep everybody in line.
But what if I fuck something up? I don't want you to come home and your operations be so fucked up that you can't even fix anything.
I trust you with my empire. If I didn't, I would never ask you to take over for me. Please, Kiana. Just do it for me. For us.
What do you need me to do?
I need you to set up a meeting with Zave. I get a hold of him and let him know you'll be contacting him. Okay? I trust Zave with my life. You can too.
You ready for this?
I think so.
Nah, this ain't that type of business to be unsure about. Look, I need you to be the alpha female. Cause if not, ain't no way you're gonna be able to keep these motherfuckers in line.
I thought that was your job to keep them in line. Aren't you number 2 in charge?
Nah, but you still can't show no signs of weakness. Look, a motherfucker smell that shit a mile away. And if they feel like you weak, they gonna take advantage of you.
I understand what you're saying.
Remember that shit, Kiana. Cause this the shit that might keep you alive one day.
I don't plan on doing this forever. I'm just doing this till Tyreek gets out. Once he's out, I'm done with this.
Look, me and Reek been friends for a long time. He like my brother. More than my brother. And he told me to treat you like my little sister. So that means you my little sister now. And can't nobody fuck with you. Alright? But you still need to show you got power.
Tyreek told me I could trust you with my life. Is that true?
Damn right.
So, what's the first order of business?
I'm gonna show you how the operation works. I'm gonna take you down to a couple of our trap houses, our corners, blocks we got. And I'm also show you some of the houses, legit joints Reek got. And show you where we funnel our money at.
Who's the next person who works under you?
That's Jay. We're gonna meet with him another day.
So Jay keeps an eye on the young boys on the corner?
Nah, that's Leon. Leon do that.
How often do you have contact with Jay?
Maybe like once a day at least, maybe more.
We need to make sure this operation keeps running just like Tyreek did it.
I agree with you 100%. Look, you the boss lady now. Queen of the motherfucking trap house.
I don't know about all that. I just want to keep this money coming in so Tyreek can fight this case the right way.
When he come home, I want everything to be like he never left. You know what I'm saying? Keep everything running normal. That's the plan.
Yeah, maybe even better than before he got locked up.
Just say the word, and I'll make whatever happen you need happen.
You seem very loyal, Zave. It's good to have loyal people around you.
You can't run no type of operation like this without nobody having your back. That's for sure.
Are there any problems I need to know about before I get involved in all this?
Well, you know, just some of the money that we got coming in been a bit short lately.
Why is that?
Well, Tyree getting raided and booked. They got everybody in the street scared to even buy from us. They feel like we got the heat on us.
But we need to let them know that's not the case. They need to know we're still open for business. We need to do whatever we gotta do to get this money coming in like it was before Tyreek got locked up.
So what's the deal with you and Tyreek?
That's actually what I wanted to talk to you about.
Let me guess. He asked you for a favor that you're uncomfortable with. See? Didn't I tell you?
I just need to help him until he gets home. It's not like I'm gonna be wrapped up in this shit for the rest of my life.
Wrapped up in what shit? What is he asking you to do?
I'm gonna be helping him run his operations while he's locked up.
What do you mean run his operations? You mean getting involved in that drug game shit he got going on? Girl, you are fucking crazy.
Nisha, I don't need you to try to talk me out of this. I need you to support me on this.
How am I supposed to support you on this when I think it's a bad idea? Do you know the type of niggas Tyreek run with? You want to get involved with that type of shit? That's not who you are, Kiana.
I'll be having Tyreek helping me out. I'll be having Zave out there handling things with me.
Handling what? Running dope? Putting hits out on niggas? What are you, some type of gangster bitch now?
I just need to make sure that things run smoothly so Tyreek gets the money he needs for a proper defense.
Or maybe that's what you need to tell yourself to be able to even consider doing this. But any way you look at it, it is all the way a bad idea. And what do you know about running the streets? You come from a good family, Kiana.
You really starting to sound like my mother, not my best friend right now.
Well, come on! Do you really think that I was going to say that this was a good idea?
I wanted you to keep it real and tell me how you feel, but I didn't expect you to give me a lecture.
Okay. I don't think you understand what you're getting yourself involved in. They these niggas out here are not gonna care that you're a nice girl from a nice family. They're gonna see you as some dumb bitch that's trying to run her man's business while he's gone. You don't think they're gonna try to plot on your ass?
I won't be that involved. I just need to oversee some things.
Come on, Kiana, you're smarter than that. You cannot just be a little bit involved. You are going to be the head bitch. That means that all of these niggas from other crews, and probably even niggas from his crew, are gonna try to take your spot